And hello, it is sisterguard, and welcome back to my series where I spend a week in a game trying to get the highest level, the rarest items, or the best pets, depending on what we're playing, and seeing how far I can get in some of these super grindy games in just 1 week on Roblox. So this week, we are playing Anime Card Clash. So this has been recommended by a friend of mine who's a dev on the game, but we're going to go ahead and get on into it with their lovely tutorial that basically tells us how to roll. So I love the animations on this game. It is super, super pretty. But basically the point of the game is we're going to get a team together. We're going to go battle a bunch of different guys. We're going to open a ton of packs. There's a ton of boosts in this game, so we're going to have a lot to do. Let's go ahead and build our deck following the tutorial. The tutorial is quite insistent, I'm going to have to say. So let's go ahead and fight our first boss. This is kind of how it works, is you just square up. And they have abilities, they have hit points, they have the amount of damage they can do, and when you defeat them, you get rewards, you get potions, you get instant packs. This is a really cool thing where they have this instant roll pack, so basically you automatically do 100, 1,000, whatever of that roll, so it makes it super, super easy. So we already have auto roll and hide, so let's go and use that, and let's go ahead and set up our team. Definitely need that. So next thing this is going to have us do is we're going to go on to Ninja Village. As it struggles to load in, good lord. We're going to go fight a series of guys. So I'm not going to take y'all along for each of these fights. We're going to be doing this a lot. And I mean a lot. So if I'm skipping over some fights, just realize this is happening a lot of the time. But as you can see, we're defeating the Unstoppable Fist. It was slightly better, so we got some potions and some instant packs. I really like how they give rewards for first time clears, so let's go ahead and keep moving through. We're going to go fight Copy Ninja. And this is our date and time we are starting. But yeah, we're on to Baju Beast. And we were defeated. Ouch. So this was the boss of the last area, unfortunately. But we couldn't quite defeat him, so the game's going to want me to go over to the Infinite Tower. Now, they have several different towers in this game. Basically, these can run in the background. You can get potions, you can get card packs, you can get relics. But what's really cool about these is the higher the floor you go, the more luck you can get. So it's a really interesting tier system. Most of the mobs are random, or most of the card opponents are random that you're going to fight. So it's fairly randomized, so you can go back later to pursue more, but it is now telling me we need to go back to Ninja Village. They also have a leveling system based on how many rolls you have. So we're going to be putting our first 50 points into rolling speed. They also have quests. They have the challenges, which are constant, characters, which you can go through and unlock. Not really going to focus on that. Global boss, there's raids and stuff. They also have daily rewards. So the challenges never refresh, but we're going to go ahead and pick up some game passes here. We got VIP we're going to pick up. I already have Roblox Premium, so we're not going to get that. And we're also going to pick up the starter bundle just because that gives us a ton of instant rolls to start. I will let y'all know we're not really going to spend much more Robux than that. Other than battle speed. That's a necessity because that allows you to get further in the castle faster. And while y'all think, oh, a week you'll get through it just fine. No, I won't. Also, they have a really nice menu system. I'm not even gonna lie, like the amount of customizations you can do is absolutely insane, so I would recommend checking it out. We also can get more battle speed by defeating one of the bosses from a later zone, and for reaching 500k rolls, so that's gonna be the goal. I'm not gonna go over my team every single time because we're gonna be changing our team a lot here in the beginning. Once we get later into this, I will kind of update y'all on what we're doing and using because it's gonna matter for some of them, but alright, we fought the Baju boss again. This time we cooked him, only needed 2. Yay, a lot of rewards. We also got what are called trait stones. These allow us to roll traits on our guys, so we'll be using that here in a little bit, but right now just gonna go start claiming some of the battle pass rewards. They do have that. This has to relate it to the amount of rolls you've done, so hopefully we can get through the very end of this by very end. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the premier part of the battle pass as well, just so we can have that, and then that will officially be the end of our Robux spending. So go ahead and open up some of these packs, see what we can get. Ooh, we got a 750k, nice. Let's just open up one of the big packs, see what we can get. 3 mil, 2 mil, nice. This will help us out, just getting started. And nothing really too much else than the other stuff we picked up, so Let me readjust the team and we'll keep going. All right, so we're in the second area, so we're going to go fight through the goobers over here. And not that much longer later, we went ahead and defeated Frieza. So we have cleared the second area, at least of the base stuff, which is pretty happy with. And on to the third station. And let's go ahead and just give you a little visual update on what our team is. We got a 10 million, a 5 million, 2 5 millions, and a 4 million. There are also support cards. These support cards have different abilities. I'm going to be honest right now, I'm just randomly putting stuff in. Later on, we will focus on actually paying attention, but I went ahead and made it all the way to the Titan area, which is the third area, which is one of the later zones. Again, clearing in the beginning, super easy. However, we are very much so stuck on the Blade Captain in the Titan area, so this is kind of going to be our first limiting factor. Let's go back to the lobby, and in the lobby, there's these little cards and potions sitting around, so you can always go and like pick up easy rolls and easy potions throughout the lobby. But I'm going to be honest, you're going to get a ton of them from just doing any of the other stuff, so we don't really need to focus on that. Another part of the game is exploration. So these are where you can send cards that are of a certain value out, and they will come back in whatever time is dictated, and you can get rewards. I would always recommend making sure you have a full team out, and you can always get boosters. So we're going to go ahead and set the 10k and the 1 million. Just go out and get us stuff. I will keep these constantly going, so I will not generally talk about getting the rewards from these until we unlock the next set that we can do. They also have craftable items, so we went ahead and got the dragon radar. The next one we're probably going to grab is the straw hat. My goal is to get as many of these crafted as we can. We'll have to see by the end what exactly we're able to get to. But there is the crafting station. They also have the ability to craft potions. I'm going to let you know, future me knows that this is an absolute waste of time. Do not do this. Don't know what I'm doing. You don't really need to craft potions unless it's the really high-end stuff. So low-end potions, just leave it be. Just leave it be. They also have raids where you can craft stuff. So how the raids work is there's different bosses with different battle powers. You can go in and fight them, and then you can cash them in for stuff at the raid shop. But again, that's a little too far for where we're at right now. Definitely look at that later in this week. They do have card packs. So these are important because if you change your pack, you are able to get other characters and other cards that you wouldn't get in the normal pack. They also have a luck index, so as you complete different things in the game between difficulties, infinite tower, the story towers, the hardcore tower. Also they have stuff with moons that you can collect that you can get stuff from. It increases your base luck. So we don't have anything right now, but just kind of looking through everything. Definitely something for us to look at. And they also have a card index, so this gives you rewards for how many cards you've collected. So definitely going to claim that whenever you can. It does have a limit though. Now we were able, after a few minutes of just rolling in the lobby, to get a straw hat. Now what I'm looking at here, they have what are called story towers, and when you go into them you can get these little stones and you're able to craft relics. You can also craft cards. They're basically a random chance. It'll tell you on the reward screen like what floors you can get them at. So I would highly recommend, until you can get all of them completed, the best one, just go ahead and start working through these. So it's another good early game thing to do. Also, you get a ton of rewards, and you can AFK it with an auto clicker. Now, they have a ton of codes. Unfortunately, we cannot get the higher end codes because we have less than 500k. So let's go ahead and use some of these codes to get some pretty nice rewards. So we got some pretty nice rewards. We got several 50Ks. So probably should have popped some potions before I did that, but oh well. So we're going to go and open on everything just so I can have the best team possible. They also have a deconstruct. So if you're looking to try to upgrade a card or you need it deconstructed, they also have a merge. So they have basically basic, gold, rainbow, and then secret tier. This increases their rarity, their hit points, their attack. And then this is the trait shop. This is where you can roll traits onto your guys. If you roll it onto the basic one, it does apply later on to the gold and rainbow and the secret versions. I did not figure that out for quite some time, and I'm quite stupid. So I'm just giving you a heads up. When I was playing this game, they had this raid, the Awakened King of Curses. There's no way we're going to be able to do anything with that right now. So, although I tried. And with absolutely no success. Like, I think we did 1,000 points of damage in total, maybe less. And then he just wiped the rest of my team. So again, we're going to stick on over to the story towers and work on that. And I'll show you all the rest of the stuff as we get to it. Alright, so I went ahead and let the battle tower run for a little bit. So let's kind of see where we're at. So, oh, we just restarted. Go ahead and claim all the things we got. I swore we got more than that. There we go. Some of that we got from the battle tower, some of that we got from other stuff. So let's go ahead and use one of each of these. Go ahead and open these packs up. We got quite a few. We did also get 2 of these, which we need the yellow crystals for upgrades. Our race right now is getting to 500k because then we get to use more codes. We have other castles. I kind of want to do the battle tower to start getting that unlocked. The battle tower is interesting because you're fighting stuff from a certain rarity. So everything is like, I think this is 1 to 5,000. So I can progress pretty high in this because we're at 1 in 10 million, I think is our lowest. So let's see how far we can progress. Okay, we got up to wave 12, which is not bad. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave this honestly AFK in story tower. Because I want the relic. And we get bonuses to luck leaving it AFK in here, so we need in total 10. So it is Monday. I went to go play D&D. Unfortunately, was not able to really get anything while I've been gone. We got some rolls. We got rolls. We're almost up to 300k, which is what we want. Let's see how the story mode went. So we have 4 of these, which is enough we can craft the ninja scroll. So let's go ahead and grab that, because that is an increase to luck. We lose roll speed, but I do want some luck right now. I think we have 1 more I have not collected. Yeah, so we get 2 more from this. So I need to do this kind of 1 more time. Oh, we got a 100k or 100 million. Oh my god. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Alrighty. Was not expecting that. Alright, okay. Exit and claim. That is huge. That also probably means we can go further and a lot of the other castles and stuff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of chainsaw. We'll go ahead and get our shuttle duelist. Add to party. Let's go. 100 million. Started day, like we're only halfway through day 1. I still got a few hours. We got some explorations we need to go claim. Okay, let's go over to the trade shop. Shadow duelist. I also like the fact that this saves over here. So auto roll. Blitz 3. Okay, we'll take Blitz 3. I'm not gonna risk it because we had Blitz 2 for a little while. I think that's probably the most common. It's a 4%. So let's go ahead and take a look at our inventory. So many goodies. We get to open all this stuff tomorrow. Okay, so this is gonna give us extra luck. Let's go ahead and equip that. Okay, let's go on over to the luck index. Story tower. Oh, so we get a 1% luck bonus for getting the scroll. So I went back through and I defeated all of the previous guys at their higher rarity, so medium, hard, etc. And we got a ton of rewards. I want to open. So I'm going to, 1, change the moon phase. Go ahead and boop 10 of these. Go ahead and use 2 of these. We'll go ahead and use 5 of these. We'll go ahead and use 6 of these. Okay. So I'll slowly start going through all these. Oh, we got another 100,000. Demon Infernal. Let's go. That's what we needed. Okay, that is... We transfer damage. Oh, that would be great for like my high-end guys. All right, let's use this one. Oh, we are getting all the good stuff. Oh my god, some of these cards. Let's go start claiming stuff. We got some insane cards though. Okay, we definitely need to roll some traits on these guys. I don't want potions. I want traits because we got also a ton of traits. Midas gives us luck. I'll take that. Reroll that one. Midas, we'll take that. I can see the advantage of just having like a rolling team, an elect team, and then having like other types. Okay, let's go ahead and spend our 3 10Ks that we got. 75, 2 75s. We got Combat Giant. Oh, that thing is nuts. I've seen that. Oh, God. Okay. I don't think y'all realize like how amazing add to party. He is stupidly broken. Because he is the boss that has been giving me the biggest issue. Oh, I am excited. Let's go. Alright. Let's go ahead and roll on him. No, we don't want Blitz 2. I need to undo Blitz 2. We got Slayer. That gives us luck and boss chance. And he gets max damage and health. Oh, I wonder if that transfers when he's in his Titan form. Okay, we only got 300k. That's fine, to be honest. Because I went and completed some of these areas on all difficulties. We got that. Nice. Battle Tower, Moon Cycle. Oh, we got Snow Moon. So I definitely need to make sure there's a Moon Cycle active when I'm rolling. And we got some of that. Awesome. We are now up to 6,000. Let's go. Can I beat Titan? Can I beat you now? Now that I have you on my team. Let's go give this a try. He is a pain in the butt. I'm gonna show you why. So we should nuke him with this one. Alright. So he transforms. And then he gets all this extra attack. So we got a burning off on him, which is good. We took a final blow and now we transform. So my back guy will always be super OP. Let's go. We can go to the next area, so I'm gonna go there, see how far we can get. I'll bring him back if we get anything good. Other than that, I may just see y'all in the morning. Okay, we're able to get Demon Slayer done, so that's the next world. I'm actually able to get up to the hard mode done, or the medium. Can't do hard quite yet, which that's a problem. Jesus. Because we're in Dimensional Fortress. Did I not finish all of them? I thought I did. Oh, no, never mind. That was very, very easy. Can we do it on the higher difficulty? Let's see. No, we cannot do the higher tier on that. But that's fine. Because that also means we get access Handyland. And we can just keep flying through this. We got a hard stop there. Not even can complain about. We do have an event going on. I do have my potions still up, other than I don't have these still up. So let's go ahead and loop all that. We are definitely gonna get very, very close. 300 million? Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and open these. That's another 30,000. Nothing big. That's 10,000. That was a nothing burger. That was a big nothing burger. Oh well. But we got lots of battle pass, and the battle pass actually give us some stuff. Yep. Go ahead and open up the stuff from the battle pass too. We are very, very, very close to 500. That was a nothing burger. Let's go. Look at that. We got 500,000 rolls. Exactly what we needed. It gives me a ×2 for battle speed, which will make this go so much faster. It also will make the castles and things like that faster. They'll give us +3 luck, +10% rolling speed. That is actually better than what we got. Let's go. The axe, that requires a bunch of chunky boys, and that one requires a bunch of chunky boys. Okay. So it is definitely time for me to go to castle and probably hang out there. I don't know what that is. So I am probably going to go do that, and I'll bring y'all back in the morning when I wake up. I'll see y'all for the start of day 2. I'm probably going to work on the story mode and get the last little thing we need from here, because we just need 4 more of those. So, and I'll probably start on Dragon Ball. We now get ×3 speed, so that'll go a lot faster. Now I need to defeat Soul Queen. Almost forgot, we got a ton of new codes. I'm not going to claim any of the stuff right now, but we get a ton of new codes. The next one is 5 million, so probably later in the week we'll be able to get that. It's 100,000 rolls. Okay, yeah, no, we need, I want to save that. That's huge. Actually, all of these codes I'm looking at are going to give us 100,000. I want to save that for when we get our next like big luck upgrade. There's our next one. And 250,000 rolls. That could easily get us 1,000,000. We progress so quickly. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to bring y'all back till the morning, but I was trying to build a super team, and we got Almighty. No, we got Divine. So that's luck, potion, that's, yeah. So I'm going to probably build with some of my lesser goobers a rolling team, just so that I can have guys that I can always have for rolling. These aren't going to have roll speed. I'm just going to have them as luck. And then we'll have our fighting team. I think that's probably a good idea. And I know someone probably in the comment section is like, well, no, duh. So, and since we have all of these tokens from my farming, I am going to use them. I was hoping for like one above. Oh, we got Monarch. That one's really good. Okay. I can definitely tell him rolling rare stuff though. Luck, border, roll speed, boss chance, max health. Nice. Okay, definitely need to do that then. Once I get some more of those little token things, I'll probably roll for like my next major team, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. This was just so that while I am AFK, we have the most luck possible. And welcome to day 2. So we are here. I had got a few things done offline. Mostly it was getting some difficulties done. We also ended up picking up this thing. Don't know how I picked it up. Got it as an artifact. Yay. But we have 6 green crystals. I'm going to go ahead and claim that because that'll give us 7. And there's a 500 million gold in here I didn't know about. So we're going to go put on our main team. We did also pick up a 200 million. So lots of big upgrades for us. So not too bad, but let's go ahead and go on over to the story and go ahead and craft up the Dragon Ball. So not only are we going to get extra luck, having that equipped, we also will get another luck bonus from the luck index because we'll have crafted the Dragon Ball. Now, I've gotten so many potions from doing the stuff. I've just been running them as long as I can. Now, we have all of these. And I kind of think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one of the 100k slowly until we reach 5 million or until we reach the last day, and then I'll open up this big one. But I'll open up the smaller ones definitely ahead of time. So can I use the big ones? I can. Awesome. Didn't know if I would be able to. Let's go ahead and use the border one. And potent potion. I think that is all of them. There's not a moon phase. Let's go ahead and change that. And let's go ahead and open up all these packs. See if we can get anything good. We need some pretty rare stuff. We're at what, 500 million? So this is just seeing what we can get. 75 million stop on that one. Actually, I think that is a support card. Nice. Okay. We got a 5 billion Rainbow Avenger. Ooh, getting some good rolls right now. Okay, that was poopy. Now let's go ahead and do the 10k I got. God, we're getting some big ones. I'm also going to be able to do the adventure. So we're only going to do one of these. Only 250 mil. I thought we would get better than that, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. We got a level. We got some battle pass stuff. Let's go ahead and claim that. We got some more 10Ks to open up. Let's open up those 10Ks real quick before my boosty boost goes away. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of upgrades here in a second. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting into the good fun rewards, I'll have to say. We're at 820 rolls. 20k rolls. Nice. So we got a 5 billion. That is huge. We're at 14,000 battle power. I think we can start doing raids. Also, let's go combine some stuff. Go merge. if we get anything from that. We got 29 new cards. Getting some more secrets. Okay, let's go on over to expeditions, because I think, or explorations. We can go ahead and start this one, I believe. Yeah, we have more than enough. So let's go ahead and load this up. And then the next one, we need 1 billion. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. I think the next step we can go ahead and make is, since I think we can do raids now. It's 15,000. Let me just see. This is just one goober. He is killing us very quickly, though. Oh, we killed him. We got one. I didn't expect that. Okay, and with this round, we should be done with the raid boss. Awesome. Okay, so what? We get wings in these accounts. Can be used to open treasure chests. Oh, and you can just keep going. Wish they had like an auto fight feature. That would have been nice. Oh, auto restart raids. That's a setting. Hold on. Raids. Auto restart. So can I just fight him? Oh, it just auto restarts it. That's okay, cool. That'll be definitely something I can farm. So I want to go back to the lobby. Okay, if we look at the raid shop, you can get a... Okay, he's not that great. Against a war every attack, each war gets a 25% stat buff. Strong Inferno potions. These look cool. Oh, and... Oh, okay, so you can exchange the account tokens for those potions. They're not that great. And I guess these are more valuable if you can get multiple of them, like you just sit in there overnight. Okay, that's something to think about. Okay, the next thing we need to do is I need to go to Candyland. And we need to defeat Queen Bee in the back. I'll go through and do all the modes here in a little bit. I'm not going to drag y'all around for that because that takes forever. I haven't even beat Stupid out here yet. Oh yeah, we're able to smoke him now. When an opponent enters the field, they are frozen for 1 turn. Burned for... Ouch. Jesus Christ. This thing is mean. Although I have to say, compared to like the Titan, it's not as bad. There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. We can go to the next one. So we got Candyland done. So Solo City. Also, we get to increase because we got that done. If we go over to gameplay... We now get to go 4x speed, which makes combat so much faster. Okay, let me work through this and see how far we can get, and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, so I did open another pack. This is because I had a special cycle. We have the moon cycle of the Monarch going on right now. So I wanted to spend kind of the packs that we've been getting. I went and popped one of my big luck jugs. And yeah, we scored another 3 billion. Let's go. Armored Titan. Any card played after this one is granted a shield that protects them. Oh, that's broken. But yeah, no, this is what I'm freaking out about down here is it has this Monarch moon. I will be rolling everything we got because if this is here, that's really good. This area is very interesting. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I was not aware I had to do parkour. I am not okay with this. Okay, I think we are stuck at Monarch, unfortunately. Yes, because even with my power, we're not getting past the second guy. Okay. Alright, well, we made some big strides. This does also mean now that I understand how buttons work, and we're a lot more powerful. Can we do this raid? Let me rephrase this. Does it count me fighting this as damage? Nope. I have to damage the boss. Okay, well, we made some big strides. I'm happy with that. Probably work on Battle Tower a little bit, because we're at this one. So I'm going to work on this for a little bit, and I'll bring it back if we get anything else. I won't be opening any more packs. And I have some very good news. We are about to clear floor 100 of Infinite Tower. I actually probably should be going higher than that, so that will be the next thing we work on, is getting this up higher. I do believe this gives us a 0.5% chance of luck. Yay, so 200, 300, yeah. I need to definitely work on Infinite. And good morning of the 3rd day. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. I did not get to play this much yesterday because my main game that I normally do content on updated, so I had to go play that. But we are back. We are making moves. We haven't gotten anything like new, unfortunate. One big thing we do have is a prestige. So we get 1 prestige point to put into luck, so I'm super excited for that. Because we have rolled over 1 million times. Yay! Let's go take a look at this point, I just want to craft some of these items. We can't yet, unfortunately. But if we go over here to story mode, we got first finger. We can go ahead and craft that. Now we're going to go ahead and start on Titan for that one. So we start getting those at floor 25. It said, how much do we need to craft that? That's nuts. We need 20. So that may take us a day or two. I want to bring y'all's attention over to Infinite Castle. We did get up to 465. So we got a big boon from that. Let me go ahead and equip the finger. I don't really think we've gotten too many other things. I scored a shadow dagger. Don't know what that does. We'll find out. But it is also the dawn of a new day, which means we get to activate another 1% luck. So we're up to 7. Oh boy. What we get is we get to open up all the packs. So let me go ahead and get a moon cycle going. Got a wolf moon. I don't have. Oh, it's a +5. All right, I'll take that. So boop this, boop this, boop this, boop this, boop that. And let's go ahead and start opening all these packs. See if we get anything good today. Nope. Second set. Oh, we got 100 mil. That's not great though, but boop the next one. That was even worse. This one I've been hoarding because I went and did some stuff. We got a 1 billion. Let's go. Actually, I needed that because we're gonna discuss one more thing that I have started working on. 600 mil. Awesome. I like that. Only 200 mil out of that one. That's sad. But we get to do one of the 100s. 1.5 bill rainbow. Let's go. So the thing we need to discuss is actually over here in the quest department. The reason I was excited for that guy is if we go over here, they have characters. And what you have to do is complete all of these tasks and then you're able to work through that. And you get special rewards. So currently, we are working on the second stage of Monarch. We don't have any of the other ones done yet. So let me claim these super fast so we can use some of them. I think we still have a minute or two, a few seconds left of luck. We got so many goodies. No packs from that. More shards from there. That's fine. But we do get another 40k. So let's see. Unfortunate. We made some big gains today. I am very happy about that. Oh, we got a 500. Oh, that'll be nice to open tomorrow because all my stuff just ran out. So I will keep collecting. We'll keep working. Hopefully I'll have some more updates for y'all today. I'm hoping I will be able to be around a little bit more. I probably will start cycling through the towers and all that. So I'll bring y'all back if we get stuff. I haven't done Potion Castle yet, but I feel like I should probably do that once we've kind of gotten everything else. Ooh, that hollow mask though. Okay, didn't know that was in there. That's something to consider. All right, I'll bring y'all back. So I said y'all bring y'all back if we get something good. My 500k just got 500 mil just got that. That's gonna be insane for rolling. I was just trying to get a better rolling team. Yeah, I just wanted to bring y'all back because I was like, oh, shiny new red. All right, we finally can actually craft the soul blade. I just want to try and get everything that I can. We also can get this one. Finally managed to get enough secrets or enough of Sacred Ronin together to get that. Which Ronin Kenshin was such a good anime. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft that because that's going to give us more luck and more roll speed. The next one's gonna take a minute. This one we're pretty close on. Some of these are gold. Okay. All right, I'm feeling confident about this. I was like, oh, it's gonna take us forever. No, we're rocking and rolling, especially when we got that one. Let's go and equip. It's under equipment, right? Yeah, so this is the current one we have. This gives us another half of luck, and it gives us another 5% roll boost. I am still currently very, very slowly working through the Titan City Tower, trying to get all the stones for that together. That honestly takes just forever to get through. I just wanted to bring it back because we got that. And I think we also got a few more... I think I got a percent somewhere over here. Because I went and did Hardcore Tower. Yeah, I got up to floor 50 in that. I'm just getting a little bit worried because we're like halfway through on our time. And I don't feel like we're getting anywhere. Okay. So I have been doing some girl math. Just math. Anyways, so I've been doing math on the raids. I was like, you know, we should really go work on them. And I did go work on them for a little bit. And then realized something. It would take me a whole week to get anything that currently would be useful to me. So I have decided that we're not going to fuss with raids. We're going to keep doing what we have been doing. And we are going to keep pursuing tower stuff. We've been progressing pretty quickly through that, and I'm bringing y'all back because we can get a Titan syringe. We get that now. We are progressing pretty quickly with that. I also have started realizing I need to make sure I have a good moon cycle going, so that helps. But we have a few hours until it's the new day. I have not made any changes to the team. So this is what we've been up to. I'm now on the Demon Slayer map. Oh, and I got to get up floor 50. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's fine. So I'm hoping with today's stuff, because we've made a lot of really big upgrades, so to speak, we will be able to move forward. And our luck, because we get to boop another one over here, now up to 9.5% from that. So I don't really know how else to progress. Other than the fact that raids aren't going to be really worth our time because I don't have the time to run through them. I don't have a good enough team to one-shot. We're going to go through this. I'll bring y'all back if, you know, we get anything good or if it's when it's time to roll again. I do enjoy the other rolling part. I don't know why I'm lagging. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. I'll bring y'all back at the new day. I'm a moron, but that's nothing new. I figured out how to get talents or traits on these guys. You have to go to the very, very base form that they have and put it there. So we have the Awakened Dark Avenger. Let's go roll on him because he's our best. So we go here and then it can roll for him. Yeah, did know this. That would have been good to know. But you know what? I like learning stuff. That's part of this. I try not to do guides, but I was on their Discord and I'm like, how the heck are these people getting these rainbows with these things? And then I was like, wait a minute. This has us do the base. So what if just by chance, whatever's on the base, like transfers to the gold rainbow forms? Yep, that was the case. We now have 16 power. I'm hoping, because of all the other stuff I have done now, we are now even more powerful. Because I would love to go defeat Monarch. This does also mean that I can go defeat other layered stuff, or other difficulty stuff, and get the rewards for that. So we're gonna try this again. I don't have this one done. Yeah, we still got smoked, but that means I can work on progressing other things. So I'm happy about that. Like, I can go over to Titan City and finish some of the stuff in here. And I fixed why I was lagging. And welcome to day 4. It actually hadn't been that long since, well, it's been a few hours since I recorded the other clip because I wake up way too early in the morning. But our first thing we're going to do is we are going to try and roll the highest moon that we can. I would prefer something higher than Blood Moon, though. Got an Eclipse Moon. How much buff is that? That's a 30 plus 30 buff. I'll take that. All right, let's go ahead and use all of these real quick. All right, and then let's switch on over to our better team. Probably should have done this ahead of time, but whatever. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and open up our daily packs. Get to open up. Okay, 600. 100. Nope. Ooh, a 4.5 bill. Nice. That'll definitely improve. And he throws like multiple. He is a beast. 2 billion. Okay. We can get out of this one. Nothing great. All right. Let's see where we go with this instant roll. That's rough. It takes a minute to calculate all these. It's kind of funny. Okay. Before we do our last roll real quick, let me boop our upgrades. Yeah, we still have like 2 minutes on that. Our only limiting factor right now, to be honest, is the all right, we get to open our 1 pack. Actually, I think we need to open 2 today. No, we're good. No, we didn't get any improvements. Got a challenge done. Cool, thanks. Thanks, I appreciate you. We're up to 2.1 million opened. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, this one's kind of big. The beast giant. Yeah, that damage down there is broken. I fought it a few times. Let me go see if I can get these guys some traits real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to. And I'll go see if I can make some progress. I was literally just sitting here, minding my own business. And the awakened galactic tyrant decided to show up. Wow. I think we're going to be able to make some moves with him. Jesus Christ, that is such a huge boon. All right, can we get out of Solo City? Come on, there we go. All right. To rearrange my deck a little bit, but we now got this area complete, which means we can go to Emerald's Lookout and start this one. I'm excited. We haven't had a new area in a hot minute. So I'm gonna work through this area. I don't think I'm gonna get very far. You guys are a little beefy. And we beat him. GG's. Oof. That Lord of Emerald's done? That is. We're into Invaded Ninja Village. We cleared 2 hill zones just by getting this guy. This is nuts. Okay, I'm gonna work on... I think I'm still working on Titan. I'm still working on Titan, trying to finish this one out. So I'm gonna work on this. Because I want those bonuses, man. And I will see y'all on a bit. We'll have another one of those. Well, after going through the areas, good news. Going over here to luck, story mode. Titan is completely done. Dimensional Fortress is completely done. Candyland, I'm missing the last 2. I'm gonna start working through solo leveling. I already kind of have. We made some big moves. I also got a absolute monster amount of rolls, and I also want to kind of roll some traits for Awakened Galactic. I'll take Divine. Not like the best, but I will take Divine because at this point we're just trying to max and min everybody. We'll re-roll it one more time. We have 170 something. Yep, we're stuck with Almighty. But yeah, no, that's a huge boon for me. That makes him broken. And he's only a gold, which means I can definitely get a better version of him at some point. So I'm happy. That was a huge round for me. I believe I was working in solo leveling. I'm gonna see if this upgrade gets us, I think it was Sanctus I was having problems with. I do medium, can't do hard for whatever reason. Okay, well, we got to wave 500. Well, I stopped it right after wave 500 for infinite. Well, we got that, but I also just finished, if we go back over to, not raids, tower. Good lord, over here. I believe in you, game. We go over here. I finally breached past 100, 105, and so we got a new artifact. We also got a new arcade back. I'll go ahead and put that on. Just wanted to show y'all that we're making moves. Slowly but surely. All right, let's go on over to artifacts. Oh yeah, that definitely gives us another +2. We will take that. If you're wondering about all those potions, it's literally just all the extras I had that were the lower tier stuff. I was like, you know what? Let's just run them because I can't lose anything. Like, I am mostly just using these up here and maybe this one, but everything else down here is a free game. So might as well use them. I totally didn't realize I recorded the clip before this with the wrong screen. Yeah, that was I was getting stuff set up for a collab. Oops. And if we can beat this team, we just wrecked them. We got another artifact. Oh, that one gives roll chance. If we go over to artifacts, this gives luck. +5 luck. It gives roll chance. Oh, it gives +6 luck. Yeah, no, never mind. I just saw that it said +6 luck at the end. Yeah, no, we're going with that because we have that one. I have no idea what that plate is. Like, it's not a title. It's not our equipment. It's not an artifact. It's not an accessory. It's not a boss gear. Hard cosmetic, I do want that because that one looks cool. Like, I don't know what that is. And welcome to day 5. We didn't get really anything too big. Nothing of note, to be honest. Just been working on getting enough to get this spot. Yay. So excited. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get a good moon. Ooh, we rolled a monarch moon. That's +45. So let's go ahead and switch on over to our rolling team. And backpack time to boosties. Boost, 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 boost. I'm probably going to start using these as my main ones, because we have so many. Now, I'm going to be honest, these 50 and 100s I have been opening. Also, we are using the... What is it? Which pack? I have been using the... We're using the hunter pack right now. I'm being told that they are good because you can get stuff that you normally can't get. So let's keep opening. Right now, we're looking for big chunky wonky stuff. Whether we'll get it or not, that's debatable. Alright, we're now on to the 500 times rolls. Let's see what this gives us. Oh, okay, that is a 10 trillion card. Holy integrity knight. Nice. Alright, I'll take that. So far, 75 trillion one. Wow. I was not expecting to get stuff today, but we did. Alright, let's roll the times 5,000. Okay. 1.5 trillion. Alright, let's go ahead and roll the 10,000. Like how it says being processed. 1 trillion. Yeah, when I start getting the 1 trillions, I'm like, meh. Alright, we get to use our one biggin for the day. We have 3 days left. And we got a 20 trillion and a 15 trillion. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, and we have so many rewards. Let's grab that. Oh, those are... We can open those. We got another prestige point. Definitely take that. Go ahead and boop that up some more. Got like 10 seconds. Speed open. Another 1 trillion. Alright, I think we are done. And those so mean we can get the infernal pack. So I'm just going to equip that just so we can start getting some goobers we don't have. Let's go ahead and start merging. Good Lord have mercy. I think all of our stuff is officially worn off. So I am going to pop some of these. I can just have them going. Wow, that was quite a few of everything. We got a ton of levels. I got a ton of new cards. Those are billions. I'm dumb. It's early. But we definitely got some upgrades. For the main team. So I need to roll on all of them. Let me do that real quick. And we'll go ahead and have her follow us. See if we can get something good here pretty quick. Oh, we'll take it. Monarch. We got Almighty. Alright, I'll take that, especially with how low I am. I only have 20 rolls. And we got Brawler 2. Well, I'll roll on that as I'm getting more stuff. I don't think I have any way to get any more stones right now. I think I have claimed everything that I have. Yeah, so if you play this game long term, I would recommend getting the Exploration Game Pass. I am not. Can I even do the Celestial? Like, it's gonna take 2 days. No, I only have 1 I could send. And the only thing this would be worthwhile is the bonus. Now, because we got all that, I am going to go work on the battle tower. And we're going to go see if we can go make some waves and other stuff real quick while we wait on that. Because battle tower was the next thing that we were kind of working towards. And I was getting some good artifacts from here. So, probably going to do this for a minute. 31 artifact. I think we can get that. I feel like we probably could. Let's go. I'm going to have this keep climbing. And we'll go equip our new artifact relic thing. Alright, that's a big boon for us. Go over to artifacts. Demon jewel. Let's go. Still haven't gotten any relics. Or boss gear. Also, we're at 3.3 million rolls already. Alright, let's see if we can auto roll. Oh, cool, we got divine on him. Let's go. So, I love it when I, like, am battling and I finally read my card. So, if you play the game, read your cards. Do I have a divine tree support card? Do I have divine tree? I do. Okay, so let's kind of redo our stuff here. The divine tree, we add the truck. Alright. Hey, pays to pay attention, man. Okay, well, we're stopped here. I failed like 3 times in a row. I'm not gonna fuss with that. Well, we got Candy Island done. We activate that. Alright, I will go work on solo leveling. See if we can't make more headway there. Okay, well, we didn't get Monarch done. So, Monarch's the only one we have left. Ninja Village. I don't remember if we can do the boss yet. Can I do the boss? I can. Let's go see if we can fight the boss and get the boss done. Oh, this one does damage to all of them. Probably why I was having hair of an issue with them. But we now have all zones unlocked. I'm gonna work on at least progressing some of my other, like... This one doesn't have medium done. I'm gonna go through and start clearing some mediums, and I'll start working on the final zone. I'll bring y'all back when we figure out where we're at. Final idiot. Yep, cool. We have officially defeated all the normals, which is good, because now it's just unlocking extra goodies. Problem is now I have hit a cap as far as like getting rewards and stuff, but if we go look at story mode, yeah, the Emerald's Lookout, the starting guy, I want to punch in the face. No. Okay. I'm very happy with it. I'm just gonna let this cook. I kind of want to do infinite castles so we get more checkpoints and stuff, but I'll get this next relic and then I'll go check out the other ones, see how far we can get some more stuff unlocked. I am ending this early because we go over to craftables. We finally have enough. And it's just in time. How much do we need for this next one? We need 40. Good lord. Alright, now we're gonna start this one. I'll see how long this one takes. I may not keep on this one. We'll see. And hello. We are back for day 6. We have 2 more days basically. I know sometimes these are hard to keep up with how exactly they work, but that's how that goes. So let's go ahead and get the appropriate moon cycle. Got a blue moon. No, like a little bit higher of a boost than that. Let's use 1,000. Monarch moon, that's what we want. All right, use one of each of the big barrels. And this. Definitely should probably be using a lot more of my potions the next 2 days. Just because we're running out of time. Let's go ahead and start getting these open. See what we're gonna get. Nothing good. Next one. Meh. Alright, here's where we got big numbers. That's the 500s are going. Nothing. What is this? This is the 1000s. It's gonna take a minute. 25 billion. I'm this accountant. Ah, we don't have anything with eminence in it, especially in the top ones. That's a little oof. Alright, let's go and roll the 500Ks. We got a Sentinel statue and allies 50 to... Wow. That's honestly, I should probably put that at the very back. That's honestly a little bit broken because it basically gives me a potentially to have a double team. So let's go ahead and roll the 10Ks that I have. 75 billion. Emerald's Cat. For each ally that is defeated, this card gains 50% more damage. Or 25% more damage. M in their name, the buff is increased. Ooh, okay. I'm starting to get the dark guys. Alright. Our 100K right here. That was actually kind of pitiful. I expected better, game. I expected better. Alright. Got more battle pass, another level up. Okay, let me open up this. We probably have some definite change outs. Let me kind of look at what our team comp is and see what I want to do. As I kind of want to put him in, not gonna lie, but actually, honestly, Emerald's Cat at the very end would be super insane. Let me do some rearranging and some rolling and I'll bring you back. Alright, so I went ahead and settled on this deck composition. However, I just realized we have over 5 million rolls, which means we get some more rolls. So give me a moment to get the codes for this. Code. Another one. And lastly, there we go. We got a ton of stuff. Let's check out. Yeah, I'm gonna open those now. So give me but a moment to boop all the boops. And I did not get a moon set up yet. Hold on. Monarch moon. There we go. 45% buff. That's what we wanted. Alright, let's go ahead and open all these up. Big nada from the low end stuff. 100 rolls. No. Alright, this is the 500. Nothing. Alright. This is going to give us 1.25 million rolls in total when I boop this button. Your rolls are being processed. Oh, I have no doubt. There's a 600 billion in there and a ton of other stuff. Good lord. Okay. Let's go ahead and get all these level ups. We got another prestige. Our third prestige. And more luckies. Alright. Let me go on over here. Do the merging. And then let us go into the luck index. I guarantee you we probably just got some stuff. Yes, we did. Full moon's completely done. Monarch moon we are not done on. Jesus. Okay. Let's go over to the crafting station real quick. We need death note. We have the death note done. But we did get the death note. So I'm happy about that. We're progressing every day. Slowly but surely. Let me look at my stuff and figure out where the heck we are. And we'll go from there. I also need to activate potions while I'm just sitting here and chilling. Okay, so the only big one I'm seeing... Like, we got a ton of other ones in here, like, to add to the collection, so to speak. But the only real big one I see is this Levi, which I need to roll up. Because that's a huge number. So let's roll him up. Got 200. I'm gonna kind of be a little bit stingy on this one. I'll take a Monarch. Monarch's probably the best of the lowers I believe I can get. As far as deck composition, probably gonna put him... I need to do some rearranging because of stuff. One moment. I'm probably gonna go with that. What is our stats at? 73,000. I'll take that. Let me turn off whatever battle I'm doing. Didn't get anything good from that, but me. Let's see how much damage I now do to the Cursed King. Come on, you punk. You got up to 49,000. Wow. Okay, so how much damage did we do? Not that much. Good lord. I thought I was doing good over here. So we already finished all of this. I think the next logical step, I'm going to see what I can wrap up now that I have I have 2 new cards. See what we can wrap up as far as story to get the max percent of luck that we can. And I'll bring y'all back with the results. Alright, I have done what I can. Let's go take a look at the progress we made. I made quite a bit, and I believe we're done with solo leveling. I think. Alright, story mode. No, I am missing the last fight on solo leveling, but I was able to get quite a bit of the others knocked out. The Eminence stupid zone. I hate it so much. So, next thing we're going to go work on is, by the way, this is the loadout I ended up going with. I ended up going with Fallen Knight because it's going to take his stats and buff the rest of my idiots. And then Big Brain so that their abilities are not getting hampered. Which I don't know. Her ability can be whatever. I'm working on what I need to put for this support card. There's a lot of buttons. So let's go to the battle tower. Let's see if I can make a dent in here. Should be able to. So I'm going to work on battle tower, and then we're going to go do an infinite, see how long that goes. And then I'm just going to be AFKing the next zone. Or in the, I think it's the Lovely Queen area. I don't know. It's the one that gives the white gems. That's where we're going to be AFKing at. And we have completed the original battle tower. Let's go. Let's go over to backpack. I believe it's an artifact. We got Chainsaw Dog. Let's go. He's the best boy. And I do believe that is me stuck in the floor again. If we go over to battle tower, we get our first 5% increase. Let's go. All right. Frozen landscape tower. Frozen tower. Oh, wow. Bonus 6 cards. Chance to freeze your cards. Chance to freeze your card. Okay, no. I want XP, right? I want stuff right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start this because it's going to take forever. Okay, we managed to go to 832. I am now starting on hardcore tower. See how far we can get. Where are we at? Already on floor 10. Cool. I went ahead and claimed our percents for the 832. And we're up to 23.5. So we managed to get up to 168. God. On the final day, I will go try and do as much as I can. But we got another 1.5 activation. I'll take that. Let's go. I will, I guess, keep working on this. I'm on Candy Island Tower. That was the stupid tower. I couldn't remember it earlier, and I was making up words. We'll see how far I can get on this. Hopefully, I think God, how much do I need? I need 40. So, I don't know if we'll get that before tomorrow or in the next, like, day and a half that we have left now. So, we will have to see. Alright, welcome to day 7. Well, it's actually already halfway through day 7 because I lost power for a little bit. But we are going to have to deal with it. And we will have to see what we can get done. So, first of all, let me go ahead and get explorations done. I'm only going to send off actually the ones that I know will complete by the time we're done. So hopefully we will get some stuff, because if we don't get anything like right now, I'm going to let y'all know there's nothing really more for us to grind for. This nightmare one we'll go ahead and claim. I don't need to send it out because guess what? It will not be back in time. So the celestial kind of finishes when our time's over. But okay. So enough yip yapping and making excuses. All right, what are we sitting at? So I was able to AFK for a little bit. We're at 23. So I think we're over halfway. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, we're over halfway. I need 17 more, which we could very, very well get tonight. So for the next few hours we have left. All right, let's go ahead and go to here. I'm going to go ahead and stop what I am doing. All right, let's go ahead and get the correct moon. Always love doing this. Blue moon. Nope, we want something a little better. I haven't seen that moon. Cool. All right, we'll keep that one. I have never rolled that. We're going to go ahead and use 10 of these because we're in the final stretch. I will not be playing this game after that. So start opening them. Nothing in the first batch. Second batch. Got a 6 billion. Not really anything I think we can use right now, but a 10 billion. Okay. Getting a little warmer to maybe getting something we could use. 2.5 billion. Nope, we're going backwards. Go up again. Up. Another 4 billion. Not really what we wanted. 35, 25, 20 billion. Yeah, that's a little more what we're talking about. Okay. We're on to our 50,000s. 5 billion. Okay. How are we doing on luck? We still got plenty of time. I'm gonna go ahead and rapidly claim some stuff so I don't have to do that speedy like at the end. We have so many points. Let's go ahead and put all those points into luck. And what quest did we get done? Okay, cool. Using potions. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and keep rolling. Again, we're not going in the direction we want. We need to go up, guys. Up. Next batch. Again, not going in the direction we want to go. Game listening. All right, these are 100,000 each. See what it gives us? 35 billion. Come on, game. Come on. All right, we have 2.5. Oh. And then we have a 500,000 one right here. Oof. That was a little rough. I also realized I didn't use all my luck stuff. We were supposed to use these. We didn't use them. So let's go ahead and just pop all these. No reason why not to at this point. Yeah, I didn't use one of the potions I should have, which that's on me. We are gonna get to claim this one, which I'm excited for. We do have some. Hold on, we got some more cards. Let me see if I can open them up real quick. Now that we have all of our boosted luck. No, we didn't get anything. All right, let's open up this one too. I think the moon went away, unfortunately. Sad day. All right. So we have completely done all of season 2. We're completely done with all of season 1. We've gotten lots of points. Let's go see if we've unlocked anything else before I start looking at my inventory and start hemming and hawing about what to pick. Okay, this doesn't say that we have unlocked anything else. Yeah, which means we didn't get lucky down there. All right, I'm gonna go over to the merge station and merge everything up. This may break my game a little bit. Okay, didn't break it too bad, but we got a lot of new cards is what I am seeing. Okay, so I got one improvement. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so Naruto, on issue this card to activate visual, granting a 2x stat buff and a 50% on death. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go roll on him. Chosen one. Yeah, the rest of these aren't, like, they're great and all, but they're not gonna be up to snuff, so to speak. So let's go roll traits. All right, chosen one. Let's see what we can roll. I have nothing to lose here. So we are about to go full send it, trying to get Overlord above all. I think sadly it's gonna have to stick with Mighty. Not happy about that, but so I am probably gonna put him right there by the Awakened, or replacing the Awakened Tyrant. Well, a little less anticlimactic, partially my own fault, but let's go see if we can craft anything. Believe we already have the Death Note. Dang, I didn't get the Light Sanctus for the Starlight Locket. We're missing one for the White Mask. Joy Station we didn't get any more for, and we didn't get anything for the Inferno. Man. Hopefully we can get the candy, and then I may try for some more in the Battle Tower. I think that's probably going to be the play. Well, it is actually the end of our time. However, I pulled my first 1 trillion guy. A 1.5 trillion goober. Yeah, I honestly have no idea where to put him. Honestly, I'd probably put him at the end. I think we should go roll. And we'll go through all the stuff we got. I'll make one last effort on everything, see how far we can push it. Let me roll some stats on him first. We got Monarch. Take that. And before we head off on our grand adventure, probably going to switch that out. Okay. Store power is now 88,000. So I'm going to go see if we can make progress on anything real quick. And then we will call it. I believe we have like 34 minutes. Well, this is our final guy. See if we can make a dent. So far, it's not been going great. Not gonna lie. What I mean great is we're not completing any area. I've gotten a few of them knocked off though. Like if I had another week, probably we could get all of the areas done and get caught up. But as of right now, no. So let me just show you the progress we made. Just for today. We did make a little bit though. Unfortunately, was not able to finish in story mode soul leveling. That just didn't happen. And then we got a little bit closer in Eminence. Invaded Ninja down to those final two, and the Necromancer Graveyard. Just ain't gonna happen. We are gonna do our final opening. Our final opening. So give me one moment because I gotta change the moon. Infernal Moon. I have never gotten this moon. So let me go ahead and chug down all of our best. I think we have all the elixirs going. We do. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch on over to our better rolling team. Which is funny because I can now switch that out and put him in there. But let's go ahead and roll this last little bit of cards we got. See if we can get anything good. I can't do anything with it. It's beyond time. But okay. Guys, you are not helping. Not doing great, guys. Not doing great. Okay, now we're starting to get into, you know, 500 million. Let's see if this gives us anything. 50 billion. Didn't have him before. And last little bit of opening right here. 2.5. That was not the best, although I think those were specific for this moon. So, okay. Well, level wise, we got to 70, but not too bad. We got the battle pass entirely done. We are up to 11.4 million rolls. Deck wise, this is what we had on the very end. Go ahead and put on one of our best team. Although he probably would have been a contender. Alright, let's go in story mode. Did not get on enough of these white crystals. Only got 34 in total, so we weren't able to finish that. Battle Tower only made it up till Frozen Wave 6. I don't think I can possibly beat this. We can try real quick. This one is all about luck of the draw, what you get. Oh, we maybe could have, yeah, well, we beat it. That's nice. Wasn't expecting that. But that's kind of where we've been at. Open these for the giggles. 2 billion. I opened those and I have no idea what I got, but we got more stuff. But unfortunately, I don't have much more time to test how effective that was. But we weren't going to be progressing much further. Potion Tower. I know we got beyond 100. Got pretty far. Infinite. We already showed y'all yesterday at least 800, so not bad. I probably could checkpoint that because I do have one key I can checkpoint to. Hardcore, we got up to 150. It's not bad. Crafting, we got all the way up to Death Note. And then just missing like one or two to be able to make some of these better ones. I did spend time one day and went and crafted up one of the raid. I went and got Eternal Dragon. So really didn't go take on, well, I took on the Shadow Dragon once, but I really didn't take on the harder raid dragons. Like Creator of Flame. Didn't even know this was in here. Ah, so you can get the little flame goobers. Go around and get the flame goobers. Oh. Didn't know this was the thing. You can go around and just collect those. But could we have done any damage to the Creator of Flame? Possibly. Possibly couldn't have even beaten the Creator of Flame. Huh. Well, at least now we know we can defeat him. That's a lot of damage too. But, yeah, no. Unfortunately, didn't invest too much in the raid system. Mostly because I knew I'd have to be in there for a while. And I got, like, basically the cards to be able to defeat it this past like little bit, so unfortunate. And then explorations, we just had our final one finish, so there's more of these moon potions. We got a monarch moon. All right, see if we can get anything from these last little bit of cards. Maybe another 1 trillion. Probably not. No, they're just sad and pathetic. So all right, well, I had fun in the game. I'll include a link for it down below. And as always, if you did enjoy the comment, please make sure you smash the like button, do the same subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time.